We've been at IFA 2019 in Berlin this week, and we were delighted to be invited to the LG event which showcased some of their products. I've already done a couple of videos and I'll link those up above. But the big thing for us and the most exciting was the future talk that was given beforehand. Here they showcased some of their products that they're working on, and they gave us some insight into where they see technology going in the future, and it was quite fascinating. In this video, we're going to discuss how LG are seeing the motor vehicle as an extension of the home. In fact, they're calling it your home on wheels. We'll also be looking at how integrated appliances will be intelligently communicating with each other, and how something very simple like a tumble dryer is just completely redesigned in a way that will blow your mind. We'll also look at how you can stand in front of a simple wardrobe and it will scan you, try on clothes, and actually order clothes and send them to you. One of the biggest changes they see is in transport, and how we get around will completely change over the course of the next 15 to 20 years. Now, we already have a number of electric vehicles, but what's going to happen is they are going to become automated, and so therefore the need to be inside the vehicle and concentrating on driving is going to disappear. And that opens up the possibility that your windscreen can just change into an entertainment device, or maybe even a mobile office, or you may be able to go shopping just from selecting things on the screen. This type of transport may also have a huge benefit to the environment, because if you can travel from point A to point B in this type of home comfort, then you may choose to avoid that aeroplane ride or train ride, which will save the environment and you'll be comfortable. You could even go to sleep on a long journey and then wake up refreshed and then go to work. LG are therefore looking at the potential market as being just millions and millions of new mini homes, and that is very exciting for them. One of the most fascinating parts of the talk were about learning technology and AI, and this is via the LG ThinQ or Think. Now, what it was basically saying is that the different appliances will be able to talk and learn from each other. So your fridge freezer, for instance, that sits in a room and watches everything that goes on, may be able to communicate to your little vacuum and say, look, this is the route which most of these humans are using, so therefore concentrate on that and don't spend so much time in areas where not much use is happening. And likewise, that vacuum that maybe gets stuck in a certain area will then learn not to go to that area again because it will get stuck. So it really is incredible how all of these different devices, from your TV to your vacuum, will talk to each other. In fact, like this image shows, it's mind-blowing. One of the most fascinating products shown was the LG Styler. Now, this is a cross between a tumble dryer and a dry cleaner, and it completely reimagines what that does. Now, for years, a tumble dryer has been a small box-like shape like a washing machine. However, now it is this, which can fit into a bedroom, in a wardrobe. This little module that he's putting inside watches and scans the items that are put in. Therefore, it will tell you what needs to happen in terms of the washing cycle or the steam cleaning. So here, for instance, it will now put the jacket in, close it. That device then scans it, and if you look at the screen that was shown, it will scan it and tell you what the actual design or what the material is. It will then set a program based on that material, which is quite incredible. Now, we saw it working in terms of a dry cleaner as well in the show afterwards, and this, as you can see, is where it's shaking to get the creases out, and it will dry the clothes, and so therefore it ironing and therefore drying. It's a complete system, and it just lives in your bedroom in your normal wardrobe arrangement. The other item that was demonstrated was what LG call their LG ThinQ Fit. Now, this effectively is a screen within the bedroom that you would put up. It could be anywhere in the house, but it scans the individual, it assesses what size you are, it will then show you clothes that you can choose from. In fact, let me stop there. Let me show you the demonstration that was given to us.
You stay right here. Yes. Then let me get started. It's going to scan you.
Stand straight for a moment.
Yes.
Stand with your arms open. Taking your photo.
Correct down.
Body measurement is complete.
And you stand outside. This is your measurement, 193 centimeters. Is that true?
It's true.
You're a tall guy.
Yeah, true.
And it gives you all the measurements. Should I show your weight or not?
Let's see.
Is that correct?
Well, actually, it's a little bit more, but I take
Okay. Let's try a few outfits. So this is your avatar. It looks like you, huh? Is that nice?
Does it?
So you can, you click, turn this around for 360 view, and look at the texture on the item, and it changes as you select different types of clothing. Let's go to.
Now, obviously, one of the key features of this type of technology is to enable you to then buy clothes that fit you, and you won't have to leave the room that you're in. Now, this has several benefits in terms of wastage also, because it actually means that less clothes could possibly be made in the future because more people are buying the exact right size. Plus, you also get the option that you can try out and see what you look like wearing different types of clothes. And as you can see from this, the look and the feel and even the textures are pretty accurate. Now, there was another feature which they showed, which again, I don't know whether it's just a gimmicky thing at this stage, but it was what was called Fit Map. Now, what that did is it showed what it would look like if you had different size clothes on. So for instance, this guy was a 41. If they chose 39, then it would shrink the clothes. And then if you selected the Fit Map, then it was almost like a heat sensor, which showed the tight areas where it wouldn't fit you. And it's enabling you to then select the different sizes, see how potentially you'll look in them and areas that might be tight, so that you can then choose the right size. So if you selected something which was too big, for instance, then everything would be light green, and so therefore you know that you need to go to a smaller size, and on this occasion it was 41, which was the right size for this guy. So my friends, that was it for the Future Talk. We have done a video about the TVs, the 8K OLED TVs, and this incredible entrance that there was to the LG event. I'll link that up above and in the description. Be sure to check that out because you'll see the future of television as well and the incredible pictures that it has. But thanks for watching this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you scared by the future or are you going to embrace it? Thanks again, my friends, and I'll see you on the next one.